The Lonely Little Colt by Margaret Wise Brown. When dawn came in the barnyard, the little colt was still asleep. His mother nudged him with her nose until she had him on his feet. The colt shook himself and looked out of the window. But he shook himself too hard. He hadn't been in the world long enough to know how hard a colt should shake himself. His legs were not yet very strong, so down he went on his knees. But soon he was on his feet again, and giving stiff little jumps on his brand new legs. His mother watched him with pride and joy. He ran with his mother out of the barn and into the fields. Once around the field they galloped. Twice around the field they galloped. Then the farmer came to the field. He whistled to the mother horse. "It is time for you to get back to work," he said. "You have galloped around with your baby long enough. Now you must help me cut a field of clover and make some hay." Then the farmer took the mother horse away from the field. The little colt was left there all by himself. At first, the little colt wasn't very happy. He had never been left by himself before, and he did not like it. He galloped around close to the fence and neighed for his mother. Then he just galloped around the field faster and faster. After a while, he began to enjoy himself. He felt the warm sunshine. He smelled the green grass. He went to the fence and watched some geese march by. He wished the geese were big enough to play with. But he couldn't gallop around the field with a goose. Then the old gray dog came dashing across the field. "The dog can run with me," thought the little colt. With a knack of his heels, he galloped after the dog. But the dog would not wait to play that day. He ran across the field and under the fence, where the little colt couldn't go. The old gray dog was going to the hill to take care of the sheep. He didn't have time to play with the little colt. Then the little colt saw a little pig running down the road. He ran over to the fence and neighed to the little pig. But the little pig only squealed and ran away. He was looking for something a little pig could eat. He did not want to play with the little colt. Then the colt saw a sleepy little calf looking over the fence. The little colt ran over to the calf and stopped. Here was an animal his own size. They rubbed noses. The little colt kicked up his heels. The little calf kicked up his heels. Then the little colt neighed. Then the little calf mooed. The little colt stiffened his legs and jumped. The little calf stiffened his legs and jumped. After that, they seemed to feel that they knew each other, so they ran up and down beside the fence. The calf ran up and down on his side of the fence, and the colt ran up and down on his side of the fence. Then a little boy came and opened the gate, and the colt rushed into the field with the calf. Soon they found another gate open, so they both ran into the farmyard and jumped over everything they saw. They jumped over a chicken. They jumped over a cat. They jumped over a pig. And they jumped over the bull. They jumped and they jumped and they jumped. And when the evening came, the mother horse whined and the colt ran home. And the mother cow mooed, and the calf ran home. All this happened the day the colt and the calf came to know each other. After that, the little colt was not lonely anymore.